The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Will Roya be mad?
Roya should be in the end.
She say to you, go with her for bath.
No, she wanted me to meet with her after I was clean because I stunk so much.
Towel. Dress.
Try not to look at Saphira.
Doppelganger?
No butts for you then.
No, it's that. Try not to, but every so often, like glance.
Oh
You
no!
can tell he grew up in the era of high school comedies.
Mm-hmm.
The boner comedy.
The character's name is Boner.
But it was. See, because boner used to mean like mistake, accident, or foolish action. Didn't mean erection.
Oh, it's much funnier now that the changes happen.
Oh no, there's literal Batman comic
I was
books that are
thinking
just
of
like, Batman's pulled his biggest boner yet! I've got a boner for you, Batman! And things like that.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'd always seen them online, but I thought
Robin,
they were fake.
how are we going to predict the Joker's next big boner? And it's right there in print!
Oh, it's marvelous. I always thought they were
No,
fake.
he's a DC character.
No, not fake. Just
No,
from a
not
different
fake.
era.
It's just from a better era.
Bitter era.
I'm sorry. Did you just want drag queen hot dog juggling for children hour?
No.
Or did you want to go back when people like that were thrown under a jail and blessed by a priest until they died?
I mean, that's also good, but I do like the internet.
I have a very good theory, and it's shared by also a lot of pseudo-intellectuals. You could not have both. The internet will have a direct causal. It will always lead to this because the isolated people no longer realize, oh, it's just me. I'm the only one who's into kids, and it's wrong. No, internet. You're not alone. Why not hoot about it? That's how you ended up with the LGBT thing. The village crazy is no longer a lone idiot.
And we're not allowed.
You
to
can't
shoot them
have
in
the
brain.
internet and have good. It will inevitably cause bad. I'm not saying it's without merit. I like the internet for what it used to. Anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll
Pull my clothes back
change
on.
and go back to. Get back to.
Roya sweeps up to you and gives you a nice hug, and then she hugs Saphira. Saphira. She hugs you first.
Oh.
There we go.
Big smile.
Better now.
Yes.
Good. I will speak to you after we have prayed.
Of course. You will, of course, be joining them, Demon Girl? Yes.
Demon girl, strangely.
You know she is not a demon, Roya.
No, you just make sure that they stick to praying and that the succubus doesn't lure him into his bed.
Okay. Start to walk away. What succubus?
Sex demon.
Oh.
Female.
It is also
He doesn't know what that is either.
it's also used as a generic term for any woman who would lure a man to bed in order to do something untoward towards them.
Oh, okay. So no bed. Pointing at both of them.
Of course not.
Yeah,
She is being amusing.
Oh,
Because I...
you
Real succubi are known for having horns, so...
Oh.
Take 4 damage.
I was waiting for that.
Well, 5 damage, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crack!
There you are. Oh, lazy, stupid, filthy thing.
Press her face into the side of your head. I need to drink more. I'm sorry, sir. I thought you were an orc. Back over to the bar. Bartender, give me another keg.
Stump thinks she drank too much grog.
she must have. Normally, don't orcs normally hold their ale better than most other species?
Here
Except
you go.
Except maybe dwarves.
I'm gonna have to ask you to pay for the first 2.
Whoa. Not seen a lot of orcs drink that much.
Jug, 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 jug.
Yeah, but that's
jug,
not
jug.
your grog. That's human ale. Not as strong.
She half orc.
True.
Still hit hard.
I hope she doesn't overdo it. She's already overdone it.
Stop it. Just need to be more vigilant.
She is her own person, and she can do what she wants with her life.
She can still fight that good. Not much problem. They're turning around to head on up to...
Okay, you go back up to your upstairs. You guys pray.
Yeah.
You watch,
Pray to
watch them
Yermos,
pray.
pray to Tor.
And
Pray to your real god.
Grom.
Bakul, bakul,
No, no.
Darbad stas hakur.
You
You
keep
ever
an
feel like doing a Night of Middle-earth role-playing game? I do have all the mats for Angmar.
I would love to die at level 1 repeatedly.
Oh, that is the experience.
I love watching all my fellow party members get eaten by rats.
No, I mean,
I
I don't like the system, but it is on occasion fun to make like your own little fellowship, and you just get
Wrecked.
fuck off.
You try to actually do something.
I like that both the Balrog and the Nazgul have these appear, you make a saving roll, and if you roll a 1, you are dead.
You are dead. You
I
just
think
died.
with Balrog, it's got even a couple more, like, you've got to roll within a certain...
Oh no! If you but with the Balrog, if you just don't pass your check,
Yeah.
you are dead.
Oh, right, yeah.
You've just died.
I never even got
You had a
that
heart
far.
attack and you died.
We had
You don't even have to lay eyes on the fucking thing.
we had 4 different runs in the same night, attempting the same sort of setup. And we never got Balrog far. We got one goblin and some rats far every time. And we never made it out of the sewers because we always got caught by rats. I survived once as the only surviving party member who decided he didn't want to be a ranger's apprentice anymore, and he went back off to be a farmer. I don't know how long he would have survived because he stole his master's sword when he went off to be a farmer.
Oh, you're dead. Or you don't have your job anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes,
you pray, you get your spells back because you also do that at the
as I
same
say,
time.
I'm gonna pray for spells after I pray for with Stump, because that way you can leave if you want. And
Now he'll stay and listen to all the words and try to take in what he can. Probably mispronounce Yermos's name once or twice. Tor's pretty easy.
Yeah, so we
So
do that.
in the afternoon, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to go find Roya because she wished to talk, and yeah.
I'll be at least going down to the main area of the inn, and I might follow along. It depends on what happens.
I will thank Saphira, assuming she wants to. I don't know if she wants to stick around or go her own way.
I will follow you after down to Talvalen as well. I have decided.
Yeah.
There
welcoming.
is a confession I must make when you are able.
Yes, there's been a few people who have said that they wish to tell me things, but they can't until I'm free of this. But I must carry this burden for a bit longer.
Till we
must
make
bring
you champion,
justice to this,
Oh,
to
and
this
that
land.
too. Yes.
Well, that is merely, maybe becoming champion is merely a step to that end.
You hear a horrified shriek coming from Jolene's room. Did I say the name correctly? Good. Okay, good.
Jolene. Okay, I
Rush to
will
the-
immediately just rush to it, and I will actually, I'm not even going to knock, I'm going to just swing the door open.
Bang! The door
First
swings open.
Already
The
have a
shutters.
sling out.
I'll have the hammer and the shield out. I would have
She's
pulled them out on the way.
There's like a salt circle around all your various items and things, and she's got her hand in the egg of Sulan's
Oh.
is sucking up onto her, and she's just like, no, get off!
I'll drop
no!
the hammer and the shield and then grab her around the waist and start pulling.
You strength check.
I'm going to.
It's a D20
Huh? No.
because it looks like you're like, what dice?
No. I'm looking at. I think
Looking
it's
to
silver. Is it
Yes.
for?
For checks.
Yeah, that's right. And because it's
Thank
So
you,
I
mine. Never get it back.
Never.
it's already
specifically
passed,
point.
but I might get a better one. Yeah, no, that second one was actually a bust.
Okay, you pull her back. The egg is on her. It's
Stumble, leap in.
sucking into her skin,
Oh, okay.
just disappearing into her hand and of her arm. It's like, no, I don't want it. No.
Pick up the hammer. From
No!
the ground, and I'll start trying to. I'm seeing if just the. I'm just tapping it to see if
It flows
makes
around it like a liquid.
Oh, around the hammer.
Yeah, just the getting out of the way.
Oh, out of the way of. So it wants. It does want to avoid the. Okay.
It seems to, and it's just continuing to drain into her more.
I'm going to
and
hit
more.
the actual egg itself then with it and see
An
if it
attack
recesses.
check.
And see if it recesses.
But there's very little egg left.
Oh,
Half of it
okay.
left.
That is
Its AC will effectively be like 5.
Oh, 5. I missed them.
I will stump heroically rips his shirt off to use as a barrier.
Yeah, that's leather armor.
When I suppose when I got dressed, I said I just got dressed again.
You never said you're not putting your armor on.
Okay,
So you did.
shit. So I can't just rip that off.
I mean, you can. I would love the idea of you destroying your armor and then you don't have your armor.
No, I'm sure there's something else I can come up with to use. I can't use my whole bloody pack because it's full of shit.
Oh, what about Saphira's cloak? It's right there. It's
Something
lovely
like that.
cloak.
It is right there. Sorry, Saphira. Grabbing up Saphira's big billowy cloak, which will have plenty of room to throw it around the egg on her hand so that I can grab it from this end and pull what he pulls that way.
Oh, okay.
I will put in my assisted check because it would just be an assist.
Actually, the great thing about that cloak is it can't get dirty.
Well, it can, but you can just go.
Yeah,
And it goes
basically. I have passed a strength check to assist you.
It just goes bleh. Like it because it's liquid. There's nothing solid you can grab. It just goes spliff and chooses to be elsewhere. Just like split. Eventually, you can't feel anything left.
Is Saphira there as well? Is she doing?
When you're
anything?
blocking the door, so
I wouldn't.
because you pulled back, you burst in the door, grabbed
Yeah.
her, and pulled back. So you're in the doorway.
Oh, was she right near the door?
She was Yeah.
I assumed she was in the middle of the room and I ran in.
The room is not that big.
It's not like a fucking
allow me
closet
to, in
though, right?
fact, get the map, and you will see that there is not enough squares for the room to be that big. Let's see now, which
I didn't think it was like a closet.
map is it going to be? Yes. See now,
Oh, because the beds are in the centre.
so, like, let's say, for example, I can't remember which room it is, but it'll be one of these up here. So, you got the bed there, so she would have, like, set up something around here-ish, so she would have been here.
Okay.
You burst in the door, pull her back, you're in the doorway.
Okay.
It does make sense.
Okay.
Because she also
Actually, that map is backwards. It would be on this side, but the principle remains
The
the same.
rooms are the same
Yeah.
size in general dimensions, yes.
They're actually huge rooms, but, like, if you want combat, you kind of have to oversize things a bit. Yes, I printed a map of the inn we've never used and will probably never use.
Oh, I'm sure it'll come up.
Every time I've tried, you guys have fucked me out of it.
Oh, well, we are good at that.
Yeah. You might want to extinguish that far candle, actually. It's getting a bit low.
It is.
I'll replace it with a big one. It's on my back! Oh, these bills.
So,
I'm
releasing
going
Sphera's
to-
cloak.
She collapses into your arms, heaving and convulsing, crying out with fear and distress.
So what's the thing doing to her?
It has gone into her.
I cast protection from evil.
Ah, good, good. That'll protect you from what's about to happen.
You-
Hoping I'm
meaning
predicting it on her.
Oh! Just let it go out on its own.
I'm hoping it will expunge whatever that thing
There's
is.
a little bit of wax in there.
I've already used that.
Go ahead.
Tor, protect this woman from the foul creature that's within her.
King, ba-da-ba-da. Pop, pop, pop. Whatever the noises of it are. Okay, you cast protection from evil on the writhing woman, and it doesn't. It has effect. She's now got bonuses. You can tell. Oh yes, the spell. Ooh, my holy vision shows me that. I'm just going to roll for something. Never mind. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so a glittering, gemerald-coloured, same thing, like forms on her head, and it oozes out of her forehead and wraps around it like a band. It's like becoming pointier.
Like a crown, almost like holding a crown.
Eventually it stops, and she is wearing like a coronet with a couple of points.
Jolene, are you okay? Jolene, are you
Pulls
yours?
it off, throws it into a corner. No!
Does it just go like clinking?
Yeah.
Jolene, are you alright? Can you tell me what happened?
Right.
Can you tell me what happened?
This is your fault. All of yours. Incessant chatter about kings and queens and stupid things we shouldn't have. I will not do it.
I go get
Not-
Cyrus.
Will not do what? Will not do what?
I will not become your tyrant. Your puppet.
I don't want you as a tyrant or a puppet. I just thought you might be able to.
Domineer these people.
No, be what they need.
They need.
You seem to understand. Not many other people understand. I thought you
wanted
wanted
to be a wizard.
Look, I'm not going to. I'll hug her and then I'll be look. I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do.
I wish I'd known that before.
would never force you to do anything.
I know that now.
There.
Wow. So you're looking for Cyrus.
Yes. I burst
So
down.
where is he?
I burst into the lower part of the inn and looked around.
Smash! That's what I pictured.
Oh yeah! Oh Spice Body Spray makes stuff take stuff from regular smelling stuff to stuff who smell like he been in water but haven't been. Oh, the block body not wash. The block body not wash.
But then
Stump smells so good. Stump so powerful he turned out sun. But then Stump see just fine, so no need for other sun.
I like this ad, and I wanted to
No
know
sun power.
Can you draw that?
I would like that on a shirt. By that I mean I've run down the stairs and look furiously
Hug
cast
kick.
an eye around. No Cyrus?
You don't see him in the inn,
Okay.
so you rush out into the town.
No, Roya's still here.
Yes.
I rush over to Roya.
Whatever's going on up there, and how has Saphira already easily dealt with it?
He may be dealt with, but needs Cyrus.
I haven't seen him for a while. Maybe he's in town.
I go look.
Go on.
Harry!
Go on. Go look.
I go to look. But I'll go to run around the I'll put in quickly, the block or two. Well, that's a pass. Do I see, or, more potentially here, so it could be difficult because it's illegal, Cyrus.
You do!
Where is he?
The man in black. He's over there looking at the broken archway in the square.
So I just see a man in black.
He's like distinctively Cyrus
Oh,
Black.
okay. I rush over to Cyrus. Cyrus! You come, Jolene, her! I didn't think it would take much more than that. We're just like, it wasn't stunned.
Up to the second story. Put the sound in if you can be bothered.
I rush back. Extolling that it wasn't stumped. Please don't turn me into ash with your sword.
New character. But Brump.
This is Stump's brother.
No, denied.
Oh.
I know
Cousin?
who that is.
Trump.
Me have best swamp.
We always have best swamp.
But yeah, I'm just going to be comforting Jolene until she can calm down and...
Cyrus will whirlwind into the room and scoop her up. What is it? What's the matter? They keep trying to force me to be some kind of hideous monarch. Be a beautiful monarch.
Stump nervously peers his head through the doorway.
Did I ever tell you did I ever tell you Wade's story about the time he dislocated his wrist doing jazz hands
Oh, wow. Okay.
on stream?
Oh.
Quick end to the stream.
Jolene, can you tell me what happened there?
It's really my fault. I should have known better than to touch it.
What is it?
An orb of dominion.
And what does it do?
It puts a crown on your head.
Well, so it just does that to anybody? It's not anything to do with one's...
Oh no.
Thoughts
No.
at the time,
It
or-
will only work for...
It will only work for...
It chooses. It chooses.
And what governs this choice? Is it the will of some greater being, or...
A great number of beings.
So are you saying that you were chosen?
Evidently.
Look, I can't tell you what to do, but all I can say is, as somebody who serves a god, that sometimes one has to put their own wishes aside to serve the greater good. I'm sorry, but sometimes one has to think of the people and what's better for the world.
That one. Why is what I want never what's best? Why must I be the one to lose my family, lose my life, lose my people, lose everything? And now my freedom?
You can... I can't guarantee that you can get it all back, but you can get back your people.
They are dead!
I mean, you can... You have an opportunity to once again bring back what was lost. It's not going to be the same, but do you want it all to go away? Because that's what's going to happen if time keeps going.
I'm not a preserver!
No, I'm not talking about preservation. I'm talking about renewal.
Cannot.
Planting new seeds, so to speak.
It is only me.
I thought you said there were others.
My brother? My uncle?
I think you are too concerned with the bloodlines and not the ideals of your nation.
Didn't get them. I'm so underqualified. If I wanted to, I couldn't.
Again, I'm not going to tell you what to
What
do.
does
I can
your
only-
religion say about the divine right of kings? I wasn't born to it, so I can't be one.
That you were chosen by divine beings. You said so yourself.
No! No! An orb of dominion takes the collective need of a people and foists it upon the most suitable target it finds.
The most suitable target it finds.
But not one that will fulfill your god's desires. You know what happens when wrong kings are elevated. Ahaha! I've got you! I can't be one. I won't be one.
That is your choice.
No, it isn't, is it? It is not.
Look, I'm going... Let's leave Jolene.
Scary. I think it's a really good idea. Traitor.
I'll happily slide out of the room.
Just before I leave, I'll say, I'm sorry, Jolene, and then leave.
Saphira's like,
What, really? She's... You seem awfully upbeat.
oh, yes.
Care to elaborate?
New queen.
Well, not yet, but... You're not concerned with the fact that she wishes not?
Well, if the Imperium was still around, she could be brought under its protective cloak as a vassal queen. After all, that's what they're for. But it isn't. I suppose I should not be happy, but is that not what you wanted? Have you all been not desperately thinking of a way to connive her onto a throne?
He did not want to go against her own wishes. I just thought
And
she
yet-
was... The people here adore her and adulate her wherever we go. They see her as the thing she does not see herself as. She's perfect for the role, even if she doesn't believe it, because she's already got the trust and the love of the people.
Well, they're
She's
talking
what
like
this
hearing
country needs. It's what these lands need once we deal with them.
Pass.
I do not disagree with you. So what they're talking about? So the tavern is. Did you see that? We're going to have a queen at long last. Because of course you brought a seeing gem in there.
And there's an orb in the...
Yeah, of course there is.
And it maybe is just flickering away from that room?
Oh no, it did that when you left,
Oh,
so
okay.
you didn't see it. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. You didn't see it.